Hello, my beautiful people. Vertico here once again for another episode of Jurassic World, the game. And we have an announcement. Straight away, I'll stop saying beautiful people. You guys need a nickname, you need a fan name, and it has been decided. You are now my Verticonians. If you don't like it, deal with it. Anyway, let's work on with our thingamajigs. First and foremost, you'll be able to see there is an Ammonite event, which I'm looking quite forward to doing tonight. Well, now and getting up for tonight, but I'm not, because tonight's is Trodon. This is possibly tomorrow's, meaning I'm a day behind on everything, but we'll catch up by the weekend. It don't matter. Don't matter, guys. Don't worry about it. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a hell of a little video where we're going to be winning the Ammonite pack and doing an opening. We won't be hatching it because we haven't got any free space, and we'll be hatching it in the next episode, hopefully, with a weekend event. And we'll also be doing the Rare Stampede event, which isn't really worth it because it costs 3 million. I tried to do it off camera and I failed, but we'll give it another go because why the hell not? First and foremost, guys, thank you so much for your likes, subscribes, and comments so far. The support is immense. So before we go anywhere, we'll go ahead and start our little race. So the race, as you guys know, some of you will, some of you won't. I'm going to sell 2 of these. So as an example, one of them's there. And by the time it takes me to sell 2 of these fountains, you've got to be in start and full screen. You've got to exit from full screen and like the video. Okay, so the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, go. God damn it. There we go. Right, so that's 2 done. If you beat me, drop a comment down below saying you beat me. If you didn't, you can try it on a different playback speed, maybe make it slow. If you did beat me, try and go a bit faster on the playback speed up to 2%, 2 times speed. See if you can beat me there, which is unlikely. Right, not to blow my own horn or anything, but I'm getting good at this, he says after he had a massive babbling there, so probably not. Right. We'll go ahead and get this started then. So we're going to go in the Ammonite first. So we need Indominus, Sarco, and we could look for maybe Unisaurus, which gives us 300 and drops his attack down, but it's not going to be as much use because, well, we can do more damage with a glass cannon such as the Spinoraptor. So we're going to stick the Spinoraptor in. Right. Essentially, we are going to... Oh, no, I should have kept Unisaurus in, actually, because of the... I could have just done just constantly moving about with the advantages and stuff like that, but... Oh, well. He needs to kill me with 3, so he needs to only land 3. And I forgot this is an event, so he knows that, which is not good. We need the Indominus to survive. So we're going to swap in for the Spino, and we're going to go for 3 attacks and 2 reserves. That should not... clap. I did not realise. I didn't think he'd gone for a block. He can kill me if he goes for full out 6. Well, 5 apparently. Yeah, no, full out 5. Even with 1 block, I now need to play this very, very carefully. So I can kill him with 2. So if I go for 3 and 3 reserves, this shouldn't be too bad. I've not got enough bucks to buy anything back. So if this goes wrong, this episode might be refilmed later on. For God's sake. Don't go wrong, please. So he's got 4. He goes for a swap, so he's got 3. He doesn't go for anything. He's probably gone for something like 1 or 2 blocks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play it by risk and go for 4, 5, and 1 reserve. So he's gone for 2, so he's got 1 reserve, I believe that means, which makes him up to 5 attacks with the Ostrafika. Wow. So he needs 3 to kill me, meaning he has to go for 4, meaning he has 1 block. Or he doesn't do anything now. He doesn't because he knows that's the case. I go for 4 reserves, so it doesn't make a difference in 1 block. To kill me, he needs to go for at least 3. No, 4. 4. He needs to go for at least 4. Which would leave him exposed. He doesn't, and now he's screwed himself because I can just kill him with the Indominus Rex and go for 8, which kills him. Bye bye, have a beautiful time. Righty tighty whitey, he's dead. So we're looking at now the pack opening. So this is the pack opening episode, not the actual Ammonite's Freedom episode. That won't actually begin till the Ammonite's hatched in, well, 3 days and so many times, and that won't happen till, which I would be able to rush by then, because I should have my bucks from Tapjoy, here's to hope in, so I should have it ready for Friday, and it'll hopefully actually be hatching later on tonight, so, oh, look at it, it's actually one of the best looking packs so far, in honesty. I love the background on it, so let's go ahead and open it. We got bucks. Okay, good news, we got bucks. We also got DNA. bad news about the bucks is it only gives you 250, so it's a silver pack, which is awful if it's got a legendary thing. That's just, I think it's dumb, personally. Ammonite, which is pretty cool. Ammonite is now available to purchase from the dino market. Fantastic. We now have 16,000 DNA, which I hope to, of course, keep getting more and more of by doing the legendary infinite battle glitch, which I'll be doing later on tonight. I'll also try to get a few more legendary battles, legendary packs from it, because they also give bucks, which can also give me a chance to get more bucks by doing them, as well as spending the bucks to get them. So it's quite a high-risk thing. You can end up with 1 or 2, you can end up with 5 or 6, so... and it takes forever to do, so I'll be doing that in a bit when I'm editing quite a lot of videos for you guys, and myself, of course. I do enjoy it. So yesterday was actually, or for you guys, 2 days ago, maybe 3 days ago, was the first day I've not uploaded a video in a day for a very long time, I think 3-4 weeks, and that's because of the problems I was having with the editing the video, and let's just say I was not a happy bunny. So if we go... No, we want something that's more expendable first. We need something that's out of the class types, because we've got too many of the same. We'll go for Ickley, because I think... Yeah, that's fine. And then we need to go for Tropy and then T-Rex, so we're fine. Straight off the bat, it has the advantage, but I can still kill it in 1. Bye. Au revoir, Kaprosuchus. You will not be missed. You will not be missed. You will not be missed. Right, so after this, I'm actually going to be filming more Walking with Dinosaurs Minecraft. I've got 2 pages. No, wait, 2 sets of 2 pages. I've got 4 pages to read out of script. And that's A4. That's not A5 or A6. That's A4. And it's my handwriting, so it's going to be even longer. I'm going to be using my new mic, the Blue Yeti, for a much more crystal clear and crisp voice from myself. So if you guys are hyped for that, make sure you're commenting down below. If you are still watching the video at this point, of course. Right. Okay, he's gone for 2. I wasn't paying attention to how much he had in total, however, which would have been a good idea, but, you know, it doesn't matter. So we'll go for 3, and we'll go for 4, and we may as well go for 1 more attack. You should have gone for a block. Could have been worse. Suchomimus has popped in. I think the Ichthyostego could really get rid of the Sucho and possibly the Carnaraptor, but it depends. He does not go for any attack, so that's the case. We'll go for 3, and we'll go for 4 and 1. Yeah, that's fine, because he didn't have enough health. I didn't think he did. So he went for 2, so he's got 2 reserves. Right, he's got 64 attack, which could kill me if he went for that, I'm pretty sure. He doesn't, it's fine. Right, now this is where we need to be careful, because we're going to lose the Ichthyostego in a second. So 2, 3, and then we need to go for 4 and 1 block. I thought he had... Okay, I thought he had 2, in all honesty. I thought that was 1 just enough. Right, we'll go for 4 attacks and 4 blocks. And 4 reserves, sorry. 4, and the Pteranodon should only need... Well, there we go, perfect. So he's got 7 attacks now with that Pteranodon. He can kill me with 2, so he'll go for 6, leaving him with 1 block, which isn't too bad. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, see, it could have been worse, guys. He says. I'm not lying. Right, I've also just realised I'll actually have to wait even longer to do the legendary glitch thing, because I've got to wait for my higher levels to rejuvenate, which I could, of course, push through, but then I'm paying... So he's got 1 block, isn't he? So 2, which will be... So basically I'll be paying for... What, 150 for it to recharge, to finish up and be available for the battle. I'd then be paying, what, 70 something for the Indominus, or no, in fact, like 80 to 90 something. So you're already looking at you're probably looking at about 350. I have enough, but I'd much rather just wait till later when it's cooled down a little bit more, and my dinos have cooled down a little bit more, so I might just delay that for a bit. So we'll go for 4 attacks, because he can survive 2. And I thought he'd have gone for 1 more block. I probably wasn't paying enough attention to analyse that. Oh, crap, we kind of need this guy to survive this part, so please don't die. Right, he didn't, that's fine. Let's swap into T-Rex, who then needs to be swapped out from the Capro because he needs to survive that. So we need to go for 3 and 1. That was not enough. Right, this is where it gets quite difficult. I'm hoping he goes for some form of attack. He does, so he's got 3 blocks. Right, okay. So I need to land 4 on him. Okay, which if I go full out on this guy, will do so. And then Capro couldn't kill me with full out 4. So what I can do is, if I'm going to fight Capro, I can at least get a full out from full out reserve from Tropy, because if he goes for any attacks now, he goes for 3. Okay, well, we can get Tropy in there in that case. We won't need to go for full out reserve. He needs to kill 2. He's gone for 1 block, so we'll get 1 reserve in there just so that we can do the 3 attacks. So we've got 2 attacks to kill him and 1 block, so 3. And then we put the 1 reserve to carry over. He can kill me in 2, so he should go for 3, or he won't go for any attacks because he knows that we're going to wipe him next with the T-Rex. We go for 1 block. Basically, he still needs to go for 3 at the minimum. He's got 7. He won't be able to kill me now, so he will go for 3 attacks just off the bat, like he does. He could kill me in 2. Why was I not paying attention for that? Right, it doesn't matter. He's got, I think, 5 blocks or so. I don't know. I think he does. So if we go for full out 8, he's got 4 blocks. Does no matter. He's not going to survive it. Even if he had 5, he wouldn't have survived it. So it doesn't matter. We've taken him out. You know what? This was quite a difficult rare pack. I mean, I'd much rather have a little bit more difficulty and being able to wear a super rare, want a super rare. But of course, it was not the case. Right. We'll open the rare pack, get the coins, DNA, and another rare, of course. I've actually got to the point now, I've actually got loads of rares because of the fact I've got common, all my commons all sort of like maxed out on there, so, oh, that was a beep. So that whenever I open a mystery pack, I just get rares. As you can see, with the matter of fact, I've got like 3 Gallimimuses, 3 Tyrannotitans, Pachycephalosaurus, Pyroraptor, like just... I've got so much to hatch, and once I get the bucks to just speed some of them through, I will. But in the meantime, I won't. So, missions, no, we're good. I'm also going to start focusing on some of my rares and super rares, because they're really, really useful as you progress through tournaments, so you don't have to keep using your higher levels. You can just use your high-level super rares as an example, rather than your low-level legendaries, which you would use for the other battles. So it's something that's, you know, quite useful, essentially. So that's something I will use in the future. Anyways, if you've enjoyed the video today, make sure you drop a like down below. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join my beautiful... Oh, Verticonians. I forgot. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!